Businesses are either corporate or non-corporate. Corporate means a company issued stocks. Let's see non-corporate business ownership first. A sole proprietorship is a non-corporate business owned and usually operated by one person who is responsible for all its debts. They are usually small businesses like burger shop or a coffee shop. Sometimes large companies too can be sole proprietorship. General partnership is a non-corporate business with two or more owners who share both the operation of the firm and financial responsibilities for its debts, for example, doctors and lawyers. There are advantages of sole proprietorship, which include freedom and flexibility to do whatever you want with the business. It is simple and easy to form, has a low startup cost, and no corporate tax. Some of the disadvantages, however, include unlimited liability. For example, the owner takes all the business debt, has limited resources like capital, limited fundraising capability, and has lack of continuity. If the owner stops, the business stops. As we get into partnerships, some of the advantages include more talent and money, more fundraising capability, relatively easy to form, limited liability for limited partners, and no corporate tax. But of course, it does come with disadvantages, which include unlimited liability for general partners, disagreements among partners, and lack of continuity. Okay, so alternatives to general partnerships. Limited partnership allows for limited partners who invest money but are liable for debts only to the extent of their investments. General or active partners that run the business. At least one general or active partner is required. Master limited partnership. The master partner has majority ownership and runs the business. Minority partners have no management voice. The corporation entity. A corporation is a business that is legally considered an entity separate from the owners and is liable for its own debts, has own rights. Owner's liability extends to the limit of their investments. A corporation starts with filing applications with states, and corporation is legally created by each state. Advantages of corporations include limited liability, continuity, stronger fundraising capability, and disadvantages include that a corporate can be taken over against the will of its management, it has double taxation on profits, and it's complicated and expensive to form. Types of corporations are closely held, means the company is owned by a few people, like family, subject to corporate tax, for example, Blue Cross, Blue Shield, Ford. We have publicly held, means the stocks are owned widely by many investors, listed in stock markets. We have S corporation. They are subject to additional regulations, save taxes compared with C corporations, usual corporations we know. Then we have LLC or limited liability company, hybrid of corporation and partnership. Let's take a further look at LLC, a type of business organization that offers the limited liability of a corporation and the tax benefits of a partnership. The owners of an LLC referred to as members whose rights and responsibilities in managing the LLC are governed by an operating agreement. Let's see managing a corporation. When we say corporate governance, we talk about roles of shareholders, directors, and other managers in a corporate decision-making and accountability. Stockholders or shareholders are owners of shares of stock of a corporation. Board of Directors is the governing body of a corporation that reports to its shareholders and delegates power to run its day-to-day operations while remaining responsible for sustaining its assets. Officers are members of top management team of a corporation. Some special issues in corporate ownerships are joint ventures and strategic alliances, employee stock ownership plans, mergers, and acquisitions.